Okay. Good morning. It is 8:11 in the morning. It's Monday, May 23rd, and I want to talk about habit stacking. But before I do that, if you guys don't know, these videos on my channel where I sit down and talk about different topics, these are pretty much just my personal video journal videos. So I'll be talking to the camera as if I'm talking to myself or as if I'm talking to a close friend. So you can find these videos in a couple of playlists. My multiverse 10K a month videos, pretty much that playlist is focused on my journey to making a 10K income each month outside of a 9-to-5 job. And yeah, so those videos will be uploaded also to the Multiverse app, which is on Oculus. You'll also find these videos in the Let's Chat playlist. So, you know, as if I'm talking to a friend, we can sit down and we can have a chat, which is pretty much mostly you sitting down and listening to me talk. But yeah, today I want to talk about habit stacking. And I've been reading this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and I've been reading it on my Kindle. I love Kindle. It's helped me read a lot more. Something about it just helps me read a lot more than I used to. So I've been reading Atomic Habits, and there's this section which describes habit stacking. So I guess before we got to that part of habit stacking, the author, James Clear, he encouraged the readers to make a habit scorecard. So what that is just a list of all the habits that you go through each day. And I did a habit scorecard for my morning habits, and I realized that when it comes to progress from like a year, 2 years ago, actually my morning habits have improved a lot, even before reading this book. So you make a habit scorecard, which is a list of your habits, and then you rate them. So either they're a positive habit, a negative habit, or a neutral habit. So for example, on my list that I have here, one of my habits is waking up, which is neutral. And then the next one is snoozing my alarm, which is a negative habit, because once I wake up, I want to be up and get up. And one of my positive habits is drinking water. So waking up is neutral, snoozing my alarm is negative, and drinking water is a positive habit. So that's pretty much how the scorecard is done. It's very simple, and its use is to help you get an idea of what kind of habits you do. I only did this for my morning habits, but you can do this for your full day. So what kind of habits do you do, and you can get an idea of how many of these habits do I want to get rid of because they're not serving me, and how many of these habits are helping me reach my larger goals. So that's what the habit scorecard is. But when it comes to habit stacking, let me explain what this is. So James Clear explained that you often decide what to do next based on what you have just finished doing. So when it comes to habits, say for example, let me start at, okay, so after I've woken up, I do a few things. But one thing I do is drink water. And very soon after I drink water, that's my cue. Okay, I've drank my water while I'm in bed. Let me get up and go use the bathroom. So me drinking water triggered the next habit, which is going to use the bathroom. And then while I'm in the bathroom, after I've used the restroom, I will brush my teeth, and brushing my teeth then prompts me to exfoliate my lips. And then once I'm done in the bathroom, because I've exfoliated my lips, I come in and I moisturize my lips in my room. So this is habit stacking. One habit reminds you to do the next habit, or it leads to the next habit. So that's habit stacking. And pretty much what he's explaining is that you can use habit stacking to insert little goals that you, or little habits that you want to achieve throughout your day. So let me see. He had a very good example in here, actually. Okay, so one of his examples is, after I pour my cup of coffee each morning, I will meditate for 1 minute. So if you always drink coffee each morning and you're always pouring your coffee, then you pouring your coffee will prompt you to then meditate for 1 minute. And after your brain gets used to doing this for, a few days, a few weeks, or whatever, it becomes a natural habit, and it becomes something that your mind is actually like waiting for, and your mind is actually reminding you to do. So the habit becomes something that you don't even really think about. Your body kind of just is in the motion to do it. So that's what habit stacking is, and that's what I have been working on. I know I'm the type to, well, I used to be the type to wake up in the morning, do my few morning routine habits, and then head to Wawa and buy a coffee. And my Wawa is only like 4 or 5 minutes down the street, but the whole process of driving there, getting my coffee, driving back, it does take about, I want to say 15 to 20 minutes depending on the time of the morning. And I usually do end up spending more money than I need to. So instead of going to buy coffee, I've changed my habit to having a little programmable coffee machine in my room and on top of my desk. So now I have it programmed for, I think 6:30 a.m. So yeah, as I'm waking up, I hear my coffee machine going, and then I eventually smell the coffee, and then it just becomes part of my morning routine. So then I wake up, I do a few of my habits, and then I come back and I have a hot cup of coffee in this coffee mug, and then I can add my creamer, and then I just have my coffee, and here it is. This thing's actually very convenient. So instead of me spending 15 or 20 minutes going to Wawa, I just have my coffee made right here in my room, and it motivates me to get up and start my day. And I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person where once I have my coffee, I really feel like everything else in my morning flows. But yeah, coffee is definitely a pivotal point of habit in my daily routine. So it definitely has been helping that I have it in my room instead of me having to go out to Wawa and buy it. But that's habit stacking. So that's what I'll be working on. I'll be working on adding new habits on top of the habits that I already have. And I'll probably end up extending my list from just my morning routine to also my night routine, because I do have nighttime habits that I do a couple of hours before I go to sleep, and then through when I'm about to go to bed. But yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys. And once I get further through this book, I'm sure James Clear will have a lot of other good information in here that I would love to share with you guys. So I'll catch you guys in probably a couple days. Thanks for watching.